Does your home feel heavy, even when clean? As if something invisible blocks your progress? Your work feels stuck, relationships are strained, and opportunities vanish for no clear reason. Hello, my name is Feng Shui Master Yep Ming Quan. For over 40 years, I've studied and practiced Feng Shui. I've helped thousands of families worldwide restore balance, clear stagnant energy, and attract prosperity. What I'm about to share may change how you see your living space. Here's the truth: it's not your fault. These blockages and feelings of stagnation aren't signs of laziness or bad luck. They come from heavy, old energy that builds up over time. You can't see it, but your body, emotions, and finances absolutely feel it. The surprising hero of today's teaching is something you already have: vinegar. Most people see it as just a cooking or cleaning product. But vinegar is a powerful energetic conductor. It cuts through negativity, dissolves stagnant energy, and makes room for new opportunities. In this video, I'll reveal 3 secret places in your home where using vinegar can immediately clear harmful energy and unlock wealth. At the very end, I'll share a common mistake people make with vinegar. It's simple, but getting it wrong can make all the benefits disappear. Before we start, let's set a positive tone. Type this affirmation in the comments: I receive abundance, prosperity, and peace. While you're here, please like this video, share it, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. That way, you won't miss my weekly Feng Shui wisdom. The energetic meaning of vinegar. Before we jump into the 3 secret places, let's understand why vinegar works energetically. Knowing this will help you use it with more intention, and that's when the magic happens. For thousands of years, vinegar has been more than a kitchen item. Across cultures, from Buddhist traditions to ancient spiritual practices, vinegar symbolizes transformation, clarity, and purification. It's not just about cleaning dirt. It's about cutting through the invisible heaviness that weighs down your space and spirit. Think of vinegar as an energetic solvent. Just as it breaks down grease, it also dissolves emotional residue from arguments, worries, or negative visitors. These invisible traces cling to walls, corners, and objects, quietly blocking prosperity. Vinegar's power comes from its acidic frequency. This frequency cuts through stagnant chai, the life force energy in Feng Shui, and clears paths for vibrant new energy. When energy flows, abundance follows. That's why many people feel an instant shift after a vinegar cleansing. The air feels lighter, minds clearer, and opportunities appear. But vinegar doesn't just cleanse, it also protects. Used with intention, it creates a subtle shield. This shield makes it harder for negative energies or intentions from others to affect you. It's like drawing an invisible boundary around your peace and well-being. Here's the exciting part: vinegar's true power isn't unlocked everywhere. It's amplified in 3 specific places in your home. I'll reveal the first secret spot in a moment, but here's a hint: it's an area you walk through daily, yet most people overlook its influence on their destiny. The first secret place: the main entrance. If vinegar is a tool for transformation, your front entrance is where it works its most powerful magic. In Feng, the doorway is called the mouth of chai. This is where energy, opportunities, and even destiny flow into your home. It's more than just a door. It's the first filter of energy for you and your family every day. Everyone who walks through it leaves an invisible trace: their mood, intentions, even their words. These cling to the space like unseen dust. If your entrance is cluttered, neglected, or heavy with stagnant energy, it can quietly block prosperity, strain relationships, and cloud your clarity. You might not even realize it. This is why vinegar is so effective here. Used with intention, it becomes a vibrational key. It cuts through stagnation, dissolves emotional residue, and seals tiny cracks where negativity tries to slip in. Its sharp scent doesn't just refresh the air, it symbolically repels what doesn't belong. Your home needs a boundary that says, only positivity and prosperity may enter. To cleanse, prepare a simple solution. Mix half a liter of water with 5 teaspoons of white vinegar. For extra protection, add a few drops of lemon juice, a pinch of sea salt, or a bay leaf. With a clean white cloth, gently wipe your door frame, doorknob, welcome mat, and if possible, the outer side of your door. Always move from the inside out, silently asking that anything blocking your peace and abundance dissolve completely. This is more than cleaning, it's a sacred declaration that your home welcomes blessings and keeps harm out. Let me tell you about Jana, a client in her 60s who lived alone. For months, she felt stuck. A troublesome neighbor lingered by her door, her finances kept collapsing, and her house felt suffocating. A friend suggested the vinegar entrance ritual. On a quiet Monday, she wiped her door with the mixture. Almost immediately, she felt the air lighten, as if a heavy weight had lifted. In the days that followed, the neighbor stopped bothering her, and money she had been waiting for suddenly arrived. Jana later told me, "It's like my house is breathing differently now." From that day, she made the entrance cleansing a weekly ritual, and her life has felt more open and protected ever since. Stories like Jana's are not accidents. When you cleanse your threshold with vinegar, you send a clear signal to the universe, only what uplifts me may enter. Everything else stays outside. This kind of clarity opens doors where you once saw only walls. Now, pause and picture your own front door. Is it clean and inviting, or dull, heavy, and overlooked? If you're ready to shift its energy, type this affirmation in the comments: "I welcome only positive energy into my home." This simple affirmation, combined with your action, creates a double layer of protection, both physical and spiritual. And remember, the entrance is just the beginning. If the doorway is the portal of opportunity, the next crucial place is even more important. It's a space you use daily, and if left uncleansed, it could be quietly draining your finances, vitality, and emotional balance. That secret place is your bathroom. The bathroom is the drainage channel of your home's energy. It may surprise you, but energetically, it's one of the most sensitive rooms. Think about it, the bathroom is where your body releases what it no longer needs. But on a deeper level, it's also where you release emotions, fear, guilt, tension, even sadness. While water carries away physical waste, the residue of these emotions lingers, clinging to corners and surfaces you barely notice. This is why many Feng Shui masters describe bathrooms as centers of energetic leakage. Left uncleansed, they don't just feel heavy, they can quietly drain your finances, weaken vitality, and trap you in cycles of emotional fatigue. Have you ever stepped into a musty or cluttered bathroom and instantly felt your mood drop? Even after a shower, you walked away tired rather than refreshed. That is stagnant chi pulling you down. To transform this, vinegar becomes your ally. Here, it's not just a cleaner, it's subtle alchemy. Mix 1 cup of white vinegar with 2 cups of hot water. For an extra boost, add a splash of lemon juice and a teaspoon of sea salt. With a soft cloth, wipe down faucets, sinks, toilets, handles, tiles, and especially the hidden corners of the floor. Don't rush. Move in gentle circles. With every stroke, imagine the heaviness dissolving. This is not just cleaning, it's a declaration: I release what no longer belongs to me. I make space for the new. I once worked with Anne, a woman carrying years of inner conflict. Restless and drained, she could barely sleep. One dawn, guided by instinct, she mixed vinegar with hot water and salt and began cleaning her bathroom. Halfway through, tears poured down her face. Later, she told me, I realized I wasn't just scrubbing tiles. I was cleansing my grief, my story, my fatigue. Within days, and received a phone call offering her a role in a project that restored both her finances and her confidence. Since then, she returns to the vinegar ritual whenever life feels heavy, and each time, she feels another layer of burden lift away. The bathroom, in many ways, is like the subconscious of your home. It holds what is unspoken and unseen, the weight we carry but try to ignore. When you cleanse it with intention, you are not just wiping tiles, you are rewriting your energetic script. Permission to release the old and invite in the new. Type this affirmation in the comments below. I release what no longer belongs to me. I make space for the new. Writing these words plants a seed in your subconscious and amplifies your intention. If the bathroom represents emotional release, the next place is even more intimate, your sanctuary, the bedroom. When this space is cleansed, it can transform your sleep, relationships, confidence, and even prosperity. The bedroom is the heart of renewal and vulnerability in your home. This is where you rest, dream, and release your most intimate energy. Every sleepless night, unspoken argument, and quiet tear leaves an energetic trace. Over time, these imprints build up, like invisible dust pressing on your spirit, silently affecting your confidence, relationships, and finances. In Feng Shui, the bedroom is sacred. It's where your defenses are lowered and your subconscious is most open. If the energy here is heavy or clouded, the rest of your life begins to reflect that imbalance. That's why cleansing the bedroom with vinegar can be so transformative. It doesn't just refresh the air, it refreshes your inner world. To do this, prepare a simple solution. Stir 3 tablespoons of white vinegar into 2 cups of lukewarm water. You don't need strong scents here, subtlety is key. If you wish, add a pinch of lavender or a few rose petals for a gentle spiritual touch. Then, with a soft cloth, slowly wipe the edges of your bed, wardrobe handles, drawers, and mirror frames. Don't forget hidden corners where dust and stagnant energy hide. If you have old photos or inherited items, wipe around them. These objects often carry emotional weight, and tending to them with vinegar is like loosening the grip of the past. Pay special attention to mirrors, especially those facing your bed. Mirrors amplify energy. If they've been reflecting sleepless nights or arguments, that energy loops back into your space. Wiping them with vinegar neutralizes this effect, restoring balance so they reflect peace instead of tension. I want to tell you about a client, Brooke. She came to me exhausted. Her marriage was tense, her nights restless, and her days joyless. One afternoon, she decided to try the bedroom vinegar ritual. She wiped down her bed frame, dresser, and finally, the large mirror across from her bed. That very night, she slept deeply for the first time in weeks. Over the following days, her husband softened. Their communication became warmer, and soon after, both received career news that eased months of financial stress. Brooke later told me it felt like something finally shifted, not just in my room but inside me. This is the quiet magic of vinegar. It doesn't create fireworks, it works silently, dissolving heaviness in your most personal space. When your bedroom becomes light and clear, your body relaxes, your mind quiets, and your heart opens. In that openness, peace and abundance can flow in naturally. So, how does your bedroom feel right now? Fresh and uplifting, or heavy and unsettled? If you're ready to shift it, type in the comments, I cleanse my bedroom. I cleanse my spirit. Writing those words plants a seed in your subconscious and opens the door for transformation. Remember, the 3 spaces we've explored, the entrance, the bathroom, and the bedroom, are not random. The entrance welcomes opportunity. The bathroom releases what no longer serves you. And the bedroom restores your spirit. But there is one more practice, a powerful ritual that combines vinegar with salt to draw out negative energy from any corner of your home. That's exactly what we'll explore next, the complementary ritual with vinegar and salt. By now, you've learned how vinegar can cleanse and transform three powerful areas of your home: the entrance, the bathroom, and the bedroom. But there is one additional practice that ties all these lessons together. A ritual so simple yet so powerful that it can multiply the effects of everything you've already done. It combines vinegar with another ancient purifier, salt. Salt has been used in spiritual traditions worldwide for centuries. It's known as a crystal of protection, absorbing and neutralizing heavy energy. When paired with vinegar, its power increases dramatically. Vinegar dissolves and cuts through stagnant energy, while salt absorbs and locks away the residue. Together, they create a dynamic duo for cleansing your home. Here's how to perform the ritual. Find a clear glass. It should be transparent so you can easily see the changes inside. Pour vinegar into the glass until it is about halfway full. Then, gently add 3 heaping tablespoons of coarse or sea salt. Do this in silence. As the salt falls into the vinegar, imagine it dissolving problems in your life. Visualize any barriers blocking your peace, wealth, or health breaking apart and melting away. Once prepared, place the glass in a spot in your home that feels heavy or stagnant. This could be your living room, kitchen, workspace, or any place where you spend a lot of time. Leave it there for 24 hours without moving it. Do not cover, stir, or hide it. Simply let it work in silence. During this time, the vinegar will start to absorb the dense energy around it. You might even notice the salt rising, bubbles forming, or the liquid changing color. If you do, take it as a clear sign that the ritual is working. After 24 hours, dispose of the mixture outside your home. Pour it down a drain far from your living space or into an open outdoor area. Wash the glass thoroughly. If you feel called to, repeat this process once a week for 3 weeks in a row. Each repetition sends a stronger message to your energy field: I am releasing the old and making space for the new. This ritual may seem simple, but its power comes from your intention. Every grain of salt, every drop of vinegar becomes a tool for your choice to cleanse, protect, and renew. When done with sincerity, it can shift the energy not only in your home but also within you. Now that you know the main ritual, let me share some powerful tips to make your vinegar cleansing even more effective. These steps are not complicated, but when done with intention, they can greatly amplify the results you experience in your home and life. First, pay attention to timing. Energy has rhythms, much like ocean tides or moon phases. The best times to cleanse with vinegar are during a new moon or a waxing moon, when the moon is growing. These phases naturally support new beginnings, growth, and attracting opportunities. Avoid doing vinegar rituals during a waning moon if your goal is to attract money, as this phase is better for endings and letting go. Instead, use waning moon days for releasing things. When you align your ritual with natural cycles, you flow with the universe. Second, ventilate your space right after cleansing. When you wipe surfaces with vinegar, it's like stirring up energetic dust. If you leave windows closed, that energy has nowhere to go. By opening a window or door for at least 10 minutes, you allow stagnant energy to escape and invite fresh, vibrant energy to circulate. This simple act can make your space feel lighter instantly. Another powerful addition is to use fire or incense. After your vinegar ritual, light a white candle or burn incense like sandalwood, myrrh, or rue. The flame and smoke work together to raise your home's vibration, sealing in the new energetic state you've created. Think of vinegar as clearing the space and fire as blessing it. Together, they create harmony between the elements. Next, do not forget about the objects you use daily, especially those tied to money. Your wallet, keys, jewelry, and even your work tools can carry a vibration of scarcity if they've been exposed to stress or fear. Take a cloth dampened with diluted vinegar and gently wipe them down. As you do, visualize them being recharged with light and opportunity. It's like giving your financial tools a fresh start, inviting abundance to flow through them again. Equally important is your own vibration while performing the ritual. If you rush or do it with frustration, the energy you project will limit the results. Instead, approach the cleansing with a calm, focused mind. Play soft music if you like. Breathe deeply and repeat a positive affirmation as you work, such as, "I am cleansing my home. I am cleansing my spirit." This can fill your ritual with intention and power. Remember, vinegar amplifies vibration. What you put in is what you get out. Finally, always close your ritual with gratitude. Gratitude is a direct path to abundance because it puts your energy in a state of receiving. After finishing, take a quiet moment to thank the universe for the cleansing, for new beginnings, and for all the good that is already coming your way. You can say it silently or aloud, "Thank you for this cleansing. Thank you for this new chapter. Thank you for all the blessings that are coming." The words do not need to be fancy. What matters is that they come from your heart. These small additions may seem simple, but they transform your vinegar ritual from a chore into a sacred practice. They show you that cleansing your home isn't just about scrubbing surfaces. It's about shifting your entire energetic field. When your energy shifts, your reality follows. Warnings and important precautions. Before we finish, let's cover a few warnings. Vinegar is a powerful tool, but how you use it is crucial. Careless use can lessen its effects or even reverse them. First, always use clean, fresh vinegar. Never use vinegar that's cloudy, contaminated, or has been left uncovered too long. Vinegar naturally absorbs energy from its surroundings. If it's been exposed for days, it might carry vibrations that no longer serve you. Using old vinegar in a ritual is like trying to wash clothes with dirty water. It won't bring the clarity you seek. Second, avoid reusing mixtures. Once you prepared and used a vinegar solution, its work is done. Don't save it or leave it sitting around. The liquid has already absorbed stagnant energy, and keeping it risks that energy seeping back into your home. Always dispose of it after use, preferably outside your house down a drain or in an open space where it can be released safely. Perhaps the most important warning concerns your state of mind. Remember this truth: vinegar amplifies vibration. If you use it with fear, desperation, or negative thoughts, the results may be limited. That's why I always tell my students to pause before they begin. Take a deep breath, calm your thoughts, and set a clear intention. Clean not from panic, but from empowerment and peace. Vinegar mirrors your energy. When used with clarity, sincerity, and focus, it becomes a powerful ally for cleansing and protection. But when used carelessly, it loses its strength. Approach it with respect, and it will work for you. Now you see how simple vinegar can completely shift your home's energy. Each of the 3 spaces we explored plays a vital role in your life. The entrance is the gateway of opportunity. The bathroom is the channel of release. The bedroom is the sanctuary of renewal. By cleansing them with intention, you're not just wiping away dust. You're opening doors, releasing burdens, and restoring balance to your most personal space. The complementary ritual with vinegar and salt ties it all together, drawing out heavy energy and giving you a fresh start. And when you add the extra tips, aligning with moon cycles, ventilating rooms, blessing with fire, cleansing valuables, and always ending in gratitude, you elevate your practice from a simple task to a sacred act of transformation. But above all, remember this: vinegar is only the tool. The true transformation begins within you. Every time you wipe, every time you declare your affirmation, you are reshaping your energy. When you shift inside, everything outside begins to align with your highest intentions. So, I invite you now to affirm with me: I attract peace, clarity, and prosperity daily. Type it in the comments below and claim it as your truth. If this message has touched your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Like this video, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to hit the notification bell so you never miss the teachings and rituals that can change your energy and your life. Thank you for opening your heart today, for welcoming this wisdom, and for taking action. I'll see you in the next video, where together we'll continue to unlock the flow of abundance, peace, and prosperity in your life.